Hello out there, World Wide Web, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Weather Docs. I'm here today to talk to you about one of the most underappreciated medical formulas. You hear of a SIWA score and a Apache score and Glasgow scale and things like that. But what is most underlooked is one formula that may change the outlook, prognosis, diagnosis of your patient. It is called the cloud coefficient, or CC as we call it. And I'm going to explain what it is to you. Step number 1, determine your patient's cloud potential. Now, contrary to popular belief, all is not fair in love and Rome. So you've really got to nail down what are they experiencing. Is it a cumulus, a cumulonimbus, an altostratus, or a cirrus? You've got to have them commit to one of them. Each one of these deserves a different score. If they say cumulus, that's 1 point. If they say cumulonimbus, that's 2. If they say altostratus, that's 3. And a cirrus gets 6. Watch out, folks. Pay attention to this. Now that you've determined their cloud potential, we get into the nuts and bolts. You got their CC, whatever the number is. 1, 6, etc. Heck help you if it's 6. Times the weight in kilograms. Divide all that by 100. There's your first answer, right here. Take that, times that by 100, and divide that by your weight in kilograms. This should give you your cloud coefficient. Now, one of the most common things that people ask me, that people might ask me is, how do I use the cloud coefficient in day-to-day practice? Well, this is where it really starts to get hot, folks. Let's take our CC. And yeah, heck help you if it's a 6, but let's go for it. We're going to times that by our BP, our body part. Very simple. We go from the cranium to the clavicle is a 1, clavicle to the bifurcation of the abdominal aorta is a 2, and below that's a 4. So now let's take a simple case. Let's say we've got pneumono-ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiasis. Let's keep it simple. We're going to go, that's a 2, 6 times. Now, let's not make Archimedes roll in his grave. We know what that is. That's 12. So, that's the first step. Don't get too hasty. We've got to go one more step and we've got it. We're in the home run. We're going to go for it now. We're going to put in our weather index. Now, I'm not going to go over the weather index right now. That's on the other video we already went over, the tutorial from last week. But let's put it in. Let's say for a roundabout number, we've got an 88. We're looking at a drought here. You remember. We're going to go 12 times 88. Now, I'm switching to blue here. 12 times 88. Let's have it, folks. Got it? Should be 1,056. So there it is. And people might say, well, how easy is that? How long did that take us? Not longer than it took for me to put an otoscope and pull out a beetle of someone's ear. So here's our number. Let's run with it. When I'm sitting down with a patient, I say, hey, look, I've got your CC, I've got your weather index, I've got your body part, and I can't even begin to tell you how many times the patient just lets out a sigh of relief. Finally, someone knows what I'm feeling. Finally, someone is connecting. And I'll tell you, it really works. So I would encourage you to use the cloud coefficient in your daily practice. Keep the weather index, don't drop it just because it was last week. And you can really make a difference. Remember, clouds are white and so is your coat. Be there.